is good, everybody? Welcome back to Boo TV. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the topic for today, which is Malika Andrews. I cannot stand this woman. I think she's a total piece of shit. I think she's a shitty person. She is a soggy, diaper-ass, face-looking bitch. That's what she is. Soggy diaper-ass. Nasty-ass. Not knowing sports-ass. Ridiculous-ass. Coon-ass. Malika Andrews. And I really never paid too much attention to her until maybe some time ago. Wasn't even that long ago. When she was on ESPN with a panel and she was straight up going in on Kobe Bryant with absolute nonsense, horseshit that was coming out of her mouth about Kobe. And she had so much vitriol and so much hate in her heart for this man, where it felt extremely personal. For what reason, I do not know. But she completely slandered this man's career and name. And you would have thought she was talking about freaking Adam Morrison, how she was talking about Kobe Bryant. Absolutely. And I'm just sitting there like fuming at what was being spewed out of her mouth, and then nobody was on the panel actually giving her any pushback and any good quality defensive measures and argument for Kobe Bryant. And it was sickening. It was sickening. And then you go watch her sports takes and her commentary on other issues, and she clearly doesn't know what the hell she is talking about. She is completely clueless. She cannot dissect the game of basketball or whatever sport she's talking about. You'll have all these ex-players and pro players on panels with her, and she talks to these people like she knows more about the sport that they played their whole career in. And she will talk down on these people so demonstratively, with so much vitriol and venom to these people that know the game better than she ever could and ever will. And she's walking around like she got the biggest kahunas in the world and a track record to really talk to these people like that and talk about the sport like that, when nothing she says is valid, true, accurate. It's all the same word. But nothing she says really holds any weight. But she carries herself and talks in a manner like she's some type of alpha dog. Like she's the biggest man in the room. I cannot stand this woman, and her sports takes are so garbage. She doesn't know shit about basketball. She doesn't. She really doesn't. Her basketball IQ is minuscule, bro. And she has a job on ESPN, the world leader in sports. She is getting paid by ESPN to be a complete dummy. To highlight sports, to highlight basketball in one of the worst ways imaginable. She is getting paid. This is her job. Well, we got us, y'all that are watching this video, me, other people that do the same thing. I will wager any one of us, any one of you watching right now knows way more than basketball than she does. And me or you should be getting paid by ESPN instead of her. And why is she up there? Oh, she got a pretty face. She's a woman. She got a pretty face. It probably helps that she's melanated and black too. So throw her up there. Even though she's not qualified, even though she's not qualified to talk about the sport. And not saying that you have to be an athlete to be qualified, but know your shit. And she doesn't know her shit. So therefore, she's not qualified to get paid and be on TV and talk about sports to the public and with other athletes on the panel. She's not qualified. Any one of you watching right now, you're more qualified than that soggy diaper bitch. And she's getting paid to do this. And lacks the qualifications and the knowledge to talk about it. I heard a rumor. It might not even be a rumor. I heard that she has Allen Iverson and Vince Carter in the top 10 players of all time. And you expect me to take this woman seriously. After her Kobe Bryant take, and when I heard that she thinks Vince Carter and Allen Iverson are two of the top 10 greatest players of all time. Lord Jesus. Don't get me wrong, I just did a video about Iverson highlighting how amazing he was. And like I said, for me, I got him somewhere in the top 20. Vince, probably top 30. But Lord Jesus, man, are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Are we for real right now, man? Malika Andrews, and what she did recently with the whole Ime Udoka situation and how she pretty much shut down Kendrick Perkins and cut him off. I don't even know, is that her show? I don't even know. Is that technically her show? I don't know. What is it? The Jump? I don't know what the show is called. But how she, and I don't even like Kendrick Perkins. I think Kendrick Perkins be coming out his asshole with a lot of stuff. But even though I don't agree with his takes and the shit that comes out of his mouth, I'm not going to sit there and say Kendrick Perkins doesn't know basketball. He was an NBA player. He obviously knows basketball. And knows a lot more basketball than Malika Andrews. And for her to talk to him like that and cut him off like that, and then when she went in, I don't like Stephen A. Smith either. And how she started coming at Stephen A. Smith, I was like, bitch, if you don't sit down. And I'm glad he put her in her place. But even with that, there are valid points, and it's like, why is Ime Udoka getting raked through the coals and drug around for something that was in violation of rules and team policy, franchise policy, but was not criminal. And she's over here trying to turn this man into a criminal. And then when people want to say, well, listen, there's two sides of the story. It was consensual. There was a woman involved who's also in the organization, and it was consensual. So why is she not getting? If you're gonna rake him through the coals, you need to rake her through the coals too. Then she's like, no, this isn't about her. Yeah. Oh, don't even try. This is not about women. The women. Oh, no, bitch, shut up. Shut up. You're gonna rake him through in a consensual situation. It takes two to tango, baby. It takes two to tango. And this other character, who the rumor is the wife of some vice president in the organization. She need to get her ass raked through the coals too. If you're gonna rake that man through the coals like that, that whole situation isn't even that big of a deal in my opinion. But anyway, I'm getting beside the point. She's horrible, bro. She's horrible. She is constantly talking down on athletes, talking down on men, and more specifically, black men. Notice that too. She don't be coming at them white analysts like that. And rumor is she's dating journalist Dave McMenamin, or whatever his name is, the white guy. I'm not saying there's a problem as white, but I'm just saying, look what's going on here. When I got evidence and I'm starting to put little pieces of the puzzle together, I kind of see the person that she is. She don't talk to Brian Windhurst and them white boys like she talk about these black guys and talk to these black guys. She don't talk to them white boys like that. No sir. She never does. She's the worst kind of person, man. The worst kind of person. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Malika Andrews. I want her ass off the networks. She's not qualified. She's a piece of shit. She's shitty at her job, and she's a shitty person inside. Shitty at her job, and she's a shitty person inside. Not a good. I wouldn't even want to be around. I wouldn't piss in her direction. I would not. Would not piss in her direction. Wouldn't even. Don't want to be nowhere near that cancer. That is Malika Andrews. You ain't no sister. You ain't no black woman. You a coon, baby. And you stay cooning. You a coon and you stay cooning. And you don't know shit about basketball. And if you disagree, let me know in the comment section. I want to hear your take. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me get out of here.